All right. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are here. Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in. Oh, here comes the kitty. Here she comes. She's hiding. All right, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day today. We've got music going on by Kate Bollinger today. I like her tunes. Make sure to check her out if you enjoy. All right, we're live here. Feel like I've been neglecting the channel. Honestly, I've been a little bit guilty, but you know, not like a real programmer, just doing this for fun. So I guess I have that excuse. I don't want to like lose my habits though, or my what I've learned. So I want to keep going at least like I need to keep going. I just been taking more and more breaks lately. Honestly, I've been procrastinating and I've been doing this for like over a year and a half. And so I just kind of maybe feeling a little bit of the burn, but we're back here. So welcome. I was just kind of with my birthday with my parents. It was nice to kind of see them and hang out. But anyways, in the last stream we wrote a full-on project in one stream in Python. Not like a very big project, but just a simple biology simulator for PCR, polymerase chain reaction. Make sure to go check that out if you want to watch like a live Python video scripting. Today we're going to be solving some practice problems in C. We're going to be jumping back into C programming, a modern approach, chapter 9. I'm going to be tackling some of the exercises here in chapter 9. Yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so let's get into this. Feel free to interact and answer the problems with me here, chat. If anyone actually rolls up in here today. Dead in here. Okay, here we go. Exercises. Number 1. The following function, which computes the area of a triangle, contains 2 errors. Locate the errors and show how to fix them. Hint, there are no errors in the formula. Okay. So let's try this. We'll go .h here. Let's go double triangle area, which goes double base and double height. So that's our first error, is they didn't declare the type of the height variable. First error is missing type declaration height. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Okay. So then, okay, so this is simple. So they just go like this. They need to double product, which equals to base times height. And then do a semicolon and return product. Right, so the double product here is going to um, cause an error. I'm not really sure what the error is going to be, but I think it's going to cause an error here because we have the function triangle array here, which takes in these parameters. One of them has an error on them. This is a variable that's supposed to be declared within the function here for the product variable that is used here locally in the function. I believe that's what's going on. If that's not the case, then I think so. Hey, Angel. How's it going? I appreciate you joining me. Hey, Chase. Graduated from Python? No, not really. Still got a lot more to learn in Python. It's very vast and has a lot of libraries and whatnot. Third-party libraries or just supported libraries you can add in. But I wanted to maybe get a little bit more familiarity with like the computer and what Python was actually doing. So went to the source here. I think that this is what it's supposed to be. So product needs declared locally in a function. Something like that. I don't know. Okay. Let's see if this runs. What is the? Oh shoot! This is why this is why it sucks to take some breaks because then you forget these little things. So we know float is f. Double. So just long float like this. And oh, that was my hold up. Oh, my bad. Sorry, it's not Python. Can't just run a function. My bad. We need to take this. I'm gonna try to keep it simple here. Okay, then we need to do this one. Vote. Okay. 2 times 2. So shouldn't this be Oh, return product divided by 2, my bad. Two. That's why I put 2 in there. All right, here we go. Number 1's done. Let's roll. Oh, LF. Yeah, we got it, boys. We got it. You guys got my back, Angel Strummy. Strummy, what's going on? Visual, what's going on? W's. Appreciate you coming in today. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if you're jamming with the chill vibes from. We got Kate Bollinger on music today. It's kind of some indie folk music. All right, here we go. Let's keep rolling. Yeah, I had to remember back. It's harder when you take a couple days break, like a longer break, like I did from C. Those little syntax things are hard to remember sometimes. Number 2, write a function. Check x, y, and n that returns 1 if both x, y, and x, y fall between 0 and n minus 1 inclusive. The function should return 0 otherwise. Assume x and y and n are all the type int. Okay. Include the standard IO. Standard IO.h. Let's go int main. Oh, main. Avoid this boy. Return 0 here. 90, no. Sorry guys, I'm rusty. I'm actually getting like my sore. I had some carpal tunnel a while ago when I played video games a lot. Back like in college and things like that. But like, I stopped playing video games because A, I started programming, and B, dude, the carpal tunnel was so bad. But then I get, every time I kind of like, I don't know, I think I maybe was lifting something at work, I just get sore in my forearm really easy. Because it's not very dexterous. Is that a word? Is that a word? Dexterous? Something like that? What is that word? Oh well. Okay, so let's declare this function up here called check. So int check. It's going to take in int x, int y, and int n. Right, you have to specify type on these. You can't infer across the board like you can in a variable declaration like this. Right. Okay, I don't think so. Yeah. It returns 1 if both x and y fall between 0 and n. Okay. So if 0 less than falls between inclusive less than or equal to x and y. Does this work? No, I have to do if 0 is less than or equal to x and 0 is less than or equal to y, right? And let's just do this really quick. Let's just make a variable cap. So and x less than or equal to cap and y less than or equal to cap. Something like so. Taking an intro to C course in Odin. It's now, so this is, and doing it now, so this is fun to watch. Awesome, dude. Welcome. Thanks for joining me again. Appreciate you for being here, and I appreciate you. Welcome. Are you still doing all the exercises? Yeah, still doing all the exercises. I'm trying to stay true to my word here, but we're moving slow, boys. I can't get through the chapters as fast because I have to read them, record them, upload them, exercises, projects, but it's not in vain. because I have learned a lot and been able to retain a lot, even though I've been taking breaks, because I been sticking to my like I've been really solidifying the concepts. Like it's not just like quick and move on. Hear the lecture and I'm gone. It's let me move it over here. It's it's like stuck in there. Cause I'm really like Okay, here we go. Like I was able to pull out that LF Prince. What was it? What's it called? A type signature. Ah, I forgot that. Okay. So is this the right setup here? I don't think we have to do this even. Let's just return 1, else return 0. We can close this. I like that you can do that in C. We're gonna return check int 2, int 3, int 20, whatever. Does this work? We're gonna find out. I always say that. Oh no. Oh, OL. No. Okay, so you can't declare them inside the function call? Maybe? Can you? Who knows? Someone let me know. Oh, let's just do, sorry. Oh, whoops. Forgot to put the arguments in. Let's go. Oh, it didn't do anything. Sorry, it's hard going from Python and C back and forth because you have to. The syntax switch is like speaking another language. Alright, here we go. I think this will work. Yes! Let's go, hold on. Now let's put this at 22. Yes! Let's go! We're cruising. Nice, we just need to put a backslash. Okay. For fail. Okay, nice. That one solves that. Moving on. Dubs. Just put the numbers. Sorry, I can't. What are you referring to? Just put the numbers. Just put them on there. Yeah, make files. I probably should learn that soon. Hopefully, the book maybe goes over it. If it gets into like compiling, maybe a little bit more. Okay, number 3. We're doing a pretty good time. I was gonna see how many we could get done in an hour. 20 minutes. We've gotten to number 3 so far, and with a little intro. Okay, write a function, greatest common denominator m and n that calculates the greatest common divisor. Oh, divisor of the integers m and n. Programming project 2 in chapter 6 describes Euclid's algorithm for computing the GCD. What is that? How do you pronounce that? So, chapter 6, programming project 2. Can't remember this. So you just, while the numerator is not 0, you compute the remainder of the denominator. Is n the numerator? What? Oh no, it's just of 2 numbers. So you take the remainder of m divided by n. You set m equal to n, and you set n equal to the remainder. So you keep going down until n becomes 0, and then m, whatever's left. Oh, okay, okay, got you. I remember now. You kind of just like scale down. All right, let's see here. So we wanted to. Oh, so this is pretty simple. Now that we've already done this program. So we can actually. That's kind of funny. We're gonna take this and make a function called int GCD, which takes in int m. Is it normal for like function writings to not have the types in there? But they say it's integer of the integers m and n, right? But whenever he writes these, he never puts them in there, except for like here when he actually writes like a real example. Oh, I like that one. Okay. And then let's go ahead and get into our function here. I'm gonna paste this. Pretty simple from our previous example. And then at the end of this, we're gonna return m. Right. Then we can call int res is equal to the GCD function of n and m, and then we're going to put res into this. Okay, let's find out. Oh, first try. Dude. First try. Nice. You can do check 2, 3. Hold on, let me go back in there. Oh, that's what you're saying, Scruns. So rather than doing this, I could just directly put the numbers in, and I was declaring variable. Oh, interesting. Okay. So That's interesting because, right, in the case of this function call, I kind of had something like this, but int for every single one inside the function call for the declaration of these variables. But I guess there's see, you can just put them here, just the numbers, as Scrun said, and kind of absorb them immediately in the call. Well, it's already been technically declared previously, right? So he's going to take those numbers and do this on them. Oh, is that probably it? That's probably it. Y'all are gassing me up. How you doing? Hey, what's going on, Rustley? Welcome. Let me know more about you guys. If you guys are here for the first time, leave a like on the stream. I'm 27 years old now. That's crazy. I can't say 26 anymore. I'm late 20s. Oh my gosh. 27 years old. Don't really feel like it. Yeah, so 27 years old. I've got some, bigger life events coming up here. I haven't been streaming. I've been having to deal with some life events. I'll kind of make some announcements soon. But nothing. I don't want. We're not, nothing yet, but it's in the works. um, it's really in the works. Anyways, enough of the cryptic talk. But I'll have an announcement soon. Kind of more of a personal announcement. So I'll probably share it in the Discord. But you'll definitely see on the stream. Anywho, but thanks so much for being here, everybody. My name is Michael. I'm 27 years old. Got a degree in human biology and a minor in chemistry. I work as a formulation chemist for a biotech company where I manufacture medical controls and stuff like that. Um, I I've been doing that for 4 years now. It's been pretty cool. um, and been teaching myself how to code for about a year and a half now, reading books like C Programming: A Modern Approach, the one on the screen, Python Crash Course, Fluent Python, Data Structures and Algorithms in Python, Intro to Algorithms, kind of jumping around all over the place. We've gotten through a couple of those all the way, but a lot of them are pretty dense. We've been writing projects live from scratch. All my projects are completely original on my own from scratch. They're not too impressive. They're just some stuff I like to do that I've kind of just translated into code. So yeah. Anyways, thanks so much for being here, and let me know more about you. And if you, I kind of use this stream as a study habit, right? It's kind of a way to hold yourself accountable, even though I've been kind of lazy lately. So if you want to jump on here and just do your homework or something with a friend or with the colleagues and just kind of chill and be focused, then use that. Okay, let's keep rolling. All right, we're gonna move on to our next problem here. Well, this one's a good song. Let's turn this one up. This one's good, boys. Function parameters are passed by values, so if you pass in the int literals, they will be copied into the params or their variables. Yes, okay, yeah. So I was right when we kind of worked through that. This is C. Good luck. Welcome to Good Luck Sunday. Thanks so much for being here. Yo, Tim, welcome in, dude. How is the Tim? You can't give away spoilers, my guy. Don't give away spoilers. But how is that Micron stock? Holy cow, dude. We missed the SanDisk, though. We should have been on that one as well. I completely forgot about SanDisk and Western Digital. Those were just, oh, dude. But we caught the Micron wave, huh? No, Tim. Not that. No, Tim's over here giving no spoilers. Not yet. She's a split Q and you. Okay, let's keep rolling. What's up, Ben Schilling? Time to learn Rust after C. Oh, don't get Rust going. AJ's gonna get going crazy if you start learning Rust. Okay, let's keep rolling here. All right, little vibe break there. Okay, here we go. We're on number 4. 4. Let's keep rolling. Maybe we can get like 10 done in an hour. That'd be kind of crazy. Write a function day of the year, month, day, and year that returns the day of the year and integer between 1 and 366 specified by 3 arguments. Gotta think how to do this one. Include the standard IO, the STD IO. Chill. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's try to use a function declaration above our main, but write the function below this time. So we're going to write day, or we're going to write int day of year, right? Which is going to take in int month, int day, int year, right? And then let's go down here. We don't need to do this, right? Can I just... How does this work, gal? How does this work, boys? So, can we just remove these altogether and write the function like this and use month, day, and year as if they existed there? Anybody know? Oh, Muna got the laptop? Yo, Muna, that's so awesome. Which one did you get again? I remember you were asking questions and so excited about it. Let's go. Muna's gonna start streaming. You still need param types? Oh, dang. Is it even worth it, boys? Russ mentioned crabs. Hey, Jake Hazen, welcome, dude. Please, what should I do first to start coding? I suggest, well, honestly, I don't take my words for take them with a grain of salt. I'm learning myself, so I don't really know if I'm doing the right thing. But I really found some success in being able to learn and get a little bit of grasp on some stuff by starting with Python Crash Course. I've been going back through and uploading the exercises for you guys to kind of watch if you're going through the book. So feel free to go through that, and I have all the information in my Discord, link down below. Okay, so you can omit the param only types for the function prologue. Okay. So you can just do this in month, day, and year, but keep the types in this actual declaration down here. Okay, so now we've got to think about this. So oh my god. Is this like a trick question? Is this like a little riddle? Do we have to figure this out? How are we gonna returns the day of the year between 1 and 366, but given the month, day, and the year? Okay, it's like 01/23/99 is the 23rd day of the year. Okay, so we need to mod, right, to find some sort of remainder of a value. I'm not sure if the year is super relevant in this at all. We just need the month and the day probably. Unless it's like a leap year or something. I don't know. Gosh, maybe that's getting too deep. So let's say that it's month 2, day 1, right? 2/1, February 1st. So it's February 1st, and if we mod by... So if we multiply 2 by the maximum day... Well, should we specify, like, how many days are in each month? Because I feel like with February you only have 28, sometimes 29. So you can't really treat a static mod by the day of the month or something. This one's tricky. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do you guys think? Write a function day of year, month, day, that returns the day of the year. I don't know, what makes a leap year? I have no clue. Like, what does it happen every so often? Like a leap year is a year's if it's divisible by 4. Oh, okay. So that does come into play. Okay. But if it is divisible by 100, it is not a leap year unless it is also divisible by 400, that it is a leap year. Oh my gosh. What? This function, this one's crazy for this. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. This one's crazy. I don't even know where to start. So what does a leap year has how many days? So there's just one extra day in the leap year, making it 29 every 4 years to keep it in sync. Okay. So if we have to first determine if it's a leap year to see if February has 20, to see how many days there are, 365 or 366? Right? So if a leap year is if it's divisible by 4. So if year mod 4 is equal to 0, and okay, so let's just say if year mod 4 divided by 0, or yeah, equals to 0, meaning that it is divisible by 4. If it's divisible by 100 and 400. Or okay, so if I'm trying to think, can we make like a clever expression in the if conditional statement or um, so a year is a leap year if it's divisible by 4, but if it's divisible by 100, it's not a leap year, unless it is also divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. Okay. So we don't have to really think about like like it not being enough of a number because years we'll be using, I guess, are 4 digits from like 1,000 and plus probably, right? But if it's divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. Okay, sorry, I cannot think here. A year is a leap year if it's divisible by 4. So if it is divisible by 4, but if it's divisible by 100, it's not. Okay, so it's an or condition. So if this or no, it has to be divisible by 4. But if it's divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. Maybe I shouldn't try to be fancy here. Let's just stick to some basics. Let's just say, okay, if year mod 4 is equal to 0, well, if the year is divisible by 100, if year, maybe we'll just try to write this out and see if we can condense it later. If the year is divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. I don't know why I can't think here. We started off strong, boys. We started off strong. Okay, so if year mod 4 is equal to 0, so it can't be an or because we need to do additional checking, right? So it has to be an and because we need to do additional checking for another thing, right? So and if it's divisible. So and is it so oh gosh. Come on, work out this logic. Okay, so We need to do an additional evaluation, so we're saying and. But if it is divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. So where should we put this? And how should we write? Unless it's also divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. 2024 is a leap year too. It has to be divisible by 100 and 400 in order to be a leap year. But that's only if it is divisible by 100. You have to do the condition of the 400 check. Like, so, and year mod 100 so it can't be divisible by 100. Unless maybe I get better at kind of understanding these like keywords like but, unless, like is not. Well, is not, yeah, we obviously know is not, like, right? So like these kind of logic words, this would be better. Like those that took discrete math probably are run circles around me in this. I did not. Unless it's also divisible by 400, so year mod 400 is equal to 0. So if the year mod 4 is equal to 0, okay, that'll evaluate. Okay, if it is, that's our first condition to evaluate if it's a leap year. Then in the year, so and, so will it go left to right here or right to left? I forgot. So I thought Python, I don't still short circuit, but it needs to evaluate and this condition on the right. Well, this condition on the right has an or attached to it. So what if, do I need to specify that this needs to be evaluated amongst itself, right? So like, okay, so if this returns true, okay, got you. 1, okay, this returns, it's not divisible by 0, okay, boom. It's, this is 1, which means it doesn't matter what this is, this returns 1. This is 1 and 1, it's true. Okay, that would make sense for a good answer. Now, let's say for a bad answer, of one that is divisible by 100, or another scenario, right? So it's is divisible by 4, so 1 here. It is divisible, so this is 0, unless this one takes this, so 1. This sets this as 1, 1 and 1, boom. Ah, okay, here we go. I think we got it. Had to think about it, man. I was sitting there grinding those gears, man. Grinding them. Need to get some grease in there. Some oil them up. Maybe we did. Hold on, we may not want to get ahead of ourselves here. Okay, let's see here. So we got the leap year part. So let's set an int total days equal to 365. If the year is in this case, we'll set total days to 366. Total days plus equal by 1. Boom. I'm not sure if we really need to do that yet, but we'll find out. Um, so now we've established how many days there are in this specific year. But the thing is not every month has the same amount of days, so G. Well, isn't there like a rule about the months where that is every other one has 30 31 days, 30 31 days? So could we use like even odd month count or month a number to specify if it has 30 versus 31 days unless the month is 2? Okay, cool. What do you guys think about that? Um, okay, so so January is 31, February is 28 or 29, March has 31, April does it have 30? It's a calendar. I'm trying not to like dox myself here. My personal calendar or something. Just look up. Okay, so 31 in January, 28, 31 in March, 30 in April, 31 in May, 30 June, 31 July. Okay, July and August both have 31. September goes to 30, October goes to 31, November goes to 30, 31 for December. Okay, so it's just July and August? Okay. Okay, let's make a note here. So month 7 and month 8, 31 days. Month 2, 28, 29 days. Right? I get that right? 31 in August and 31 in July. 30 in June. 31 in May. Okay. So the thing is does this really matter? How would we do this? So you think? Okay, so if you put in the 12th month, on the calculator here. So they do What? $30.5. 36. No. So P60. So if you mod the number of days by the year, 5 days. I don't think that would really do much for us. Oh shoot, man. It's tough, man. Okay, so we have the number of days in the year. Okay, so I guess let's loop. I mean, I don't really want to loop in sum and then do like conditional checking for like the month, but whatever. I mean, it's kind of whatever. Okay. For int I equals to 0, well, I is less than the month. I plus plus. So actually we'll do start from 1 less than or equal to the month, I plus plus. Then if we say whole, I guess we'll say int total, or I'll say int res, which is going to equal to 0. If I, well, first off, we can do the check. So if should I do a switch case? Switch I for case of 2, right, we're going to for case of 2, we're going to add either 21. Okay, so for the case of 2, oh gosh. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I should write another function for like. Okay, let me do this. Int feb. And I'll set this equal to 28. And then I'll also override it here at 29, or plus equal 1. It's a leap year. Now, because I just don't know syntactically how to write like a longer expression, like another if statement here after the case. Anyways, we'll say, so we've already determined the leap year changes. So if it's the case is where month is February, then we'll go res plus equal to Feb. And then do we have to break? Yeah, I think so. In case of, I can't do like a conditional statement. I don't think it has to be just a single, like a numerical expression. I don't think I can do like logic of like an or and here. So I guess case of 28, or sorry, case of, well, we already know 8 is going to be, or, no, odd months have 31 days, so 8 is our only exception. So if the case is 8, we're going to res plus equal by 31, break, potentially. And then the default is oh no. So the default that happens can I not put like an expression right here? So default, let me look it up. I'll look this one up. Can you put expression as the default action in a switch case in C? Oh, screw you. Dang it. Okay, let's just say this. Let's get rid of this. If I equals to 2, we're going to do this. Continue. Elif no, we don't want to continue. elif. Sorry, I'm getting slow here. I'm tired. I'm getting tired. I've been at work all day. Elif the case. I don't think I can do this. Can I? Is that why it's not liking me to do? What's it not liking here? Oh, it's not Python, dude. Come on, Mike. It's not Python. Else, if, or else, if, we don't want to do case here. Else if the I mod 2 is equal to 0, meaning it's even, we're going to set res plus equal to 30, else res plus equal to 31. And then you just do not just res plus equal by the day. No, we don't want to add all of the same, all of the month. We want to go one less than the month. Because then we'll add the day of that month we're entering. So if we don't, if we're on January, we won't even enter this loop. We'll just add the day, 23 for my birthday. Boom. Okay. Then let's go printf. Percent D. We'll find out. Oh, whoops. Python. Let's see what happens. Non-void function. Ah! I'll get there eventually, boys. Yes. Let's look it up. What is the numerical day of the year for March 30th? Or sorry, no, May 30th, 1990. 150th day of the year! Let's go! No way, dude. We got it. Let's go. I did not think I was going to be able to get this one tonight. Did we really? Let's try it again. Oh, let's do um let's do 10, 19, 20, 16. Let's do no, let's throw back to one of probably one of like the greatest eras of all time. Let's do like June 21st, 2016. This was probably one of the greatest months of like if you were alive during this time for some reason, what I think it was just like the music that was coming out, the like I don't know what was going on, but everyone was just happy during this time. At least my age, people my age. I can't speak for people that were older. This was a glorious time for some reason. I don't know why this is in the hearts of many. June 21st, 2016. We're looking for 173 here. 173rd day. Yeah. Let's go. W's. Lemery, thanks so much. Low. What's going on, boys? Mahmoud Al Sagriri. Thanks so much. Thanks for coming in. Anybody have a reason for why 2016 was peak year? Uptown Funk. That was a good song. Uptown Funk gonna get you up. Is that the right? Is that the same song? Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. No, that's a Bruno Mars song. Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Cool. We were able to do that one. Feels good. Someone said that was a leak code problem. Okay. Let's just read the next one. We'll see if we want to do it. Write a function num digits n that returns the number of digits n, a positive integer, to determine the number of digits. Oh, okay. This is really easy. This was easy. This is easier than the last one. What is this? Jeez. Include the standard io.h. Hey Ray, what's going on, dude? Welcome back in. Glad you're able to stop in tonight. What you been studying, Ray? What you been coding up, my boy? Welcome in, Ray. Let's go. What's gonna take in a it's gonna take in a long num. A positive integer. Okay. We'll go positive integer. So we need to do a unsigned int. And this is going to return an unsigned integer, I guess, as well. We can specify that specifically, right? It's going to be an unsigned integer, which means it's going to be a positive integer. I don't think we need like const or anything or. So then what it's gonna do is we're gonna say while num right, it's well, n is greater than 0. Yeah. We're going to also do int res or I wonder if it would be possible to convert this integer into a string of numbers and then take the length using the size of that array divided by the size of the character inside. Would that also be another way of doing it? We haven't learned how to convert integers to chars yet. I2, is it int2c, ITOC in some library we haven't learned yet? Who knows? Anybody out there got it? Possible but less efficient? Okay. Yeah, probably. This is just math, right? Doing a single loop math rather than converting in memory to string and then looping over, or then doing a math function. Fair enough, fair enough. At least we're thinking of the, we want to do, rem is equal to the num mod 10. Or we can just set num equal to insert res here. I always forget this backslash. And then let's return res. Oi! GCC, oi! Oi, compiler! Oi, compiler! Oh, whoops. Oh, come on, dude. Blundered at the last line. Call to undeclared function. ISO 99 later cannot support implicit function declarations. I thought I could put the function after the main. No, I'm being dumb. I had to put it before the main or specify it above, so I'll just go like this. Man, dude. Choking here. Mom spaghetti. Oh, here we go. Oh, I gotta have him enter a number. Oh, no, 2016. wrong here? Printf. Return num digits. Now, why is this wrong? What am I missing here? It's not going to do anything, but I'm just going to move this up here. We're not even hitting this print, so we're getting stuck here. Maybe it's this. I don't know. Can you not set num equal to the mod in the same use like that? Oh, whoops. No, it's not num is equal to the remainder. It's we need to divide num by 10. Sorry. Right? We need to divide number by 10 each time, and every time we do that. Yay! Okay. My bad. We weren't we needing mod. It was divide, not mod. Sorry. I wasn't trying to pull off the digit and do something with it, like summing the individual digits or something. No. I just needed to count. Cool. All right, you guys. That was the first 5 of this exercises from Chapter 9 of C Programming: A Modern Approach. Appreciate you guys for joining me here. We got 17 viewers right now, so thanks so much for being here. This was the first 5 problems from Chapter 9, C Programming: A Modern Approach exercises. We'll continue on tomorrow with the next 5 or so, hopefully, if we can get through them, 6 through 10. And then we have another set. Yeah, this one's a long chapter, so we might, maybe this weekend, I have time this weekend, we might just do a long session and do the last 10 in one go or something, but it's good that we're getting lots of practice, right? Oh, these programming projects look rough. Oh no. Okay. Dang, program organization is chapter 10. How long is that? That can't be very long. $237. $18 pages. We haven't got to pointers yet. Come on, man. Give me the pointers. All right, everybody. Appreciate you guys for being here and joining me. Um, this was wait, what's going on here? I don't know what this means. Anywho, I'm gonna head out for tonight. I'm gonna see if this works. I think you can. I'm gonna peace out and play an ad and peace out. There you go. Boom. I think that was worked. We'll see. I don't know. All right.